Hello, my name is John. I'm going to help you assemble the light bulb kit. Anytime that you receive anything through the mail, especially, take an inventory of your box. Make sure it's not open or been tampered with or it's been distorted in some form or fashion. So go get your kit and let's put it together.
Okay, you take all of your devices, all your parts out, and you do an inventory of what you have. There are some things that you will use, there's some things here you won't use, but the most important one to use, you got your battery holder, you have your switch, and you have your light bulb, and you have wiring to make those connections. Some of these items we won't use, but we will have them available if need be. Now, the kit did not come with a battery, so you have two AA batteries that you're going to be used to light the bulb. Okay guys, once you have inventory everything and you have all the important parts and pieces, the first thing you want to try to assemble is the light bulb itself and the holder. If you notice on the light bulb, there's a little filament at the bottom and then there's side. In order to make this light bulb light up, you got to go from here and out here to the battery. So just pay attention to that. That's a standard bulb in any household. Okay, first thing you want to do is take one of the little metal and just make a little bend at the top, just right above the little bit of offset that you see there and that bend there. So make your little bend, which is going to somewhat look like that. You take it and you push it through one of the holes that's inside the holder, and once you push it in there, you'll notice that it's going to sit flat on the bottom. Okay, well, let's try going in through the bottom. So you take it and then you straighten out. Now you see that it's sitting at the bottom of the bulb holder. What this particular metal was going to touch is this right here, the little bottom part right here. That's what that's going to touch. And then you take the next piece of metal that you have and you pushes it down in the other hole. That piece of metal should touch the side of the bulb. That's what it's going to touch, is the side of the bulb. Okay guys, once you all have put the two metal pieces inside of the bulb holder, be careful, because what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to slide the bulb down into the holder. And if you look at the bottom, you'll see the bent part, one of the bent one that you put inside, it should be at the bottom, and then the other one should be, you should be able to physically look at it through the plastic and see it on the side, which is right here, which is just what you want. Okay, once you get your bulb inside the holder, the two metal pieces that you had was sticking out. You take one and bend it to the slot that's on the plastic holder and the other to the slot. So when you set it up, it should be able to just sit just like that. And you'll be able to connect your wires to it. Now, once you get everything set up again, you want to take your battery holder and you take the black wire. Your black wire here. And if you notice at the end, they already done stripped some of the plastic off the wire. So you just take that little black stuff and pull it off. And just twist the wires, just twist them as tight as you can. They're small wires. And then you take your switch here, and you put it through the hole that's on this little tab right here. And once you put it through the hole, you just bend it over and twist the wire around so to make a good connection. Just twist it around. Now, once you have connected your black wire to your little switch here, you take the spare blue wire that you have, and you take it and you pull the end of the plastic off, just like we did on the black wire. You twist the wire, just twist it so it don't be so ravel with you. And you take it and you wrap it around the little Actually, just make yourself like a little loop here on the end of your wire so that you can hook it around. Now, once you have connected your blue wire to the end of your little turn switch here, just kind of hold it down a little bit so that it don't stay in place. And the next one at the other end of the blue wire, you want to connect it to connect it to the whatever end you have that you can look through the plastic and see it sticking up the side, which would be this one right here. If you can look through the plastic, you'll see your little tab sticking up the side of the bulb. That's the one you want to hook your blue wire to. Now, once you have connected your blue wire to the side of your bulb holder, you have another little tab here that's sticking out, which you take it and you bring your red wire from your battery holder. Like I always say, twist it, just make it twisted so that the wire will be together. It won't be so thin on you. And you take it and you wrap it around that little indentation part right there. Just take the wire. Now, once you have connected all your wire, if you notice that we're going to start from the black to your switch, that little end right there, little hole, you just put your wire in and be patient with it because it's a little tedious, but be patient with it and take your time and just stick it in there and just tie your wire, make sure it doesn't come loose. And then it goes across from your little turn switch to the end of it. So tie it around that end, be patient, and then the blue wire from that part of the switch to one side of your bulb. And then from the other side of your bulb is the red wire, which goes to your battery holder. You always want to make sure, once you hook everything up, you want to just kind of take a brief look at it and see if it's similar to the instruction that was given you. Even though it's in Chinese, it still give you the illustration on how it's supposed to look there. So this is a good tool to use. Always read your instruction first on anything. If you can't read the English part of it, but just look at the picture itself. Now what you have here, you have everything hooked up. So the last thing you want to do is put your batteries in. Make sure before you put your batteries in, make sure this little switch here is to the side. Make sure it's not touching that side of the switch because that's where you make the connection at. And your battery is pretty easy to put in. You can only put them in one way. Okay guys, once you get your batteries in, just be patient. They're a little tough to get in, but they will work. So just be patient and make sure that you put them in correctly. Inside of the battery holder, you got a plus and a minus sign. So you make sure the plus is on the plus side and the minus is on the minus side. Now you have everything hooked up. So now what we want to do is test to see if the bulb will light up. And what you do is you kind of hold down your little switch here. Just hold it down as you can and just take the little switch thing and make the connection to the tab. And voila, it lights up. So if you want to turn it off, just remove it off the little tab. So pretty simple, guys. We got some wire touching here, which is okay.